As a Green Beret in Vietnam, Tiger Woods' father, Earl, had witnessed PSYOPs, psychological operations, wiping soldiers' memories in order to send them into battle.
All right, now walk out there.
Earl wondered what would happen if he used the same techniques on his son.
Good easy. Relax. No fear.
He hired a military psychiatrist who could reprogram Tiger like a computer.
Relax. No wait. No pain.
This man was Captain Jay Brunzer. Brunzer embarked on a bizarre and extraordinary program to hypnotize Tiger before he played. In a rare interview, Tiger talked about how he would forget whole sections of tournaments.
I tend to have these blackout moments where I don't remember. I know I was there, but I don't remember actually performing the golf shot.
Brunzer's techniques produced extraordinary results. But is it possible that the great moments we saw, Tiger knew nothing about? I wanted to find out more about this hypnosis. To meet someone who was on the green with Tiger and saw it work up close. We're driving just a couple of miles out of Augusta to a place called Sand Hill, which is basically the caddies' ghetto, the black caddies' ghetto. And I'm going there to meet a guy called Tommy Burnt Biscuits, who was Tiger's first caddy. Tommy.
Yes.
I'm Jack.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah. He had this Jay Brunzer guy.
Jay was, I think Jay was the man. I don't know what Tiger got rid of it. This man had Tiger hitting shots. Like, oh, unbelievable. It was hypnotism. This kid would get his dad out there.
Yeah.
Like 30, 40 yards right there, pole, and he hit 2 and 3 irons around his head, over his head. Dead stand right there. Never would hit him. But that's close.
So he was hitting all around Earl?
All around Earl.
Without hitting him?
Not hitting.
So it's almost like throwing knives at the circus,
Exactly.
you know that?
Exactly. Unbelievable. Never seen anything like that.
Can I ask you something? You don't have to answer this. Do you
Sure.
suspect foul play?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do, absolutely.
Yeah.
I do. And I thought that from day one. Because you must understand something. Michael always told me, he says, LaToya, if anything happens to me, if I die, it's because someone murdered me, because they will kill me.
Yeah.
They're trying to kill me. And he would say that, and it wasn't being delusional or anything. He would say that they're doing this over his publishing, his catalog. Because, you know, he owned the Beatles catalogs, and most of the entertainers out there, he owned a lot of their music.
Yeah.
And he would always say, they're going to kill me over that catalog. It's so dangerous. He would go back and forth with, I don't want it, it's too dangerous, and the whole bit. And then he would go, no, but it's mine, and I bought it, and I deserve it, but I don't want it, it's just dangerous. And he said, they would kill me over it, and look what happened.
Good evening, Latoya. Good evening, Latoya. Latoya, are you going to be attending Dr. Murray's court case?
Absolutely.
What do you think about him delaying everything, dragging his feet?
What kind of sentence should he receive, Latoya?
Death penalty. That's what he should be on the firing range. They murdered my brother, and they know who they are. It's not just Dr. Murray, I promise you that. It's more people involved, and they know exactly who they are, and I'm going to let you guys know exactly what's happening and what's going on.
What do you think about Dr. Murray?
No, that's not your car.
What's your opinion of Dr. Murray? Is he the main culprit? Or is
It's more than just Dr. Murray that's involved in this.
Will justice be served?
Ronnie, you were a keyboardist with the Jackson 5 for what, a good number of years?
Yeah, about 10 years, 10 years.
And at one point you lived with the family?
Yeah, in California.
Now, this is a terrible thing.
It is.
Does it surprise you when you hear Latoya talk?
Not really, because I don't really put anything past Joseph.
What does that mean?
Well, I've seen him on occasions, like, I remember one time in Gary when we were rehearsing, and Mother fixed a nice dinner, and everybody was sitting down commiserating and having fun and talking about going to, I think it was the Apollo Theater to do a gig there, and it was like 0 outside. And Joseph said, I want some Kool-Aid. He said, Jermaine, go down to the store and give me some Kool-Aid. Jermaine said, man, it's cold outside. And Joseph took an army spoon and bam, hit him across the head, sent him out the door in the cold.
So you're saying he was physically abusive to his children. You saw that happen.
With an army spoon, you know, big stirring spoon.
Yeah. That aside, how did he treat Latoya, from what you saw?
From what I saw, like Latoya said, she tried to stay to herself. Okay, she's real quiet. She was like Mother's shadow. But then whenever a guy would come around to talk to Latoya and take her on a date, Joseph would hit the ceiling. You have to scrape him off. It was like, it was wild. Even one time, I was trying to teach her how to swim. And he went off. It was more like, hey, it's my girl, man.
Sounds like a jealous boyfriend
rather
rather
than a
than a father.
boyfriend more so than a father.
Was he like that when you started to have attention from other men? Was he jealous?
Well, he didn't allow me to do anything. I don't recall it being, I don't know if I should phrase it jealousy or not, because you don't see it that way. But I do recall him not wanting me to do anything with anyone. He just basically wanted me to himself.